In 1986, the world met a different kind of Batman. He wasn't the campy hero from Saturday mornings. He was old, broken, haunted. But when Gotham fell into chaos, the legend returned. This is The Dark Knight Returns. Frank Miller's masterpiece that redefined Batman, that changed comics forever. Bruce Wayne is 55 years old. The Batcave is silent, the city rotten. After 10 years of retirement, Gotham belongs to the Mutant Gang. Every night, the news reports death, fire, and fear. But Bruce can't sleep. The bat inside him won't stay buried. He's drawn back to the shadows. Not for glory, not for fame, but because Gotham needs him. And when the Dark Knight finally returns, the city trembles. A young girl named Carrie Kelly sees his courage and becomes the new Robin. The symbol of hope is reborn. In this first chapter, Miller gives us a Batman fighting time itself, a man who can't stop being what he was born to be. Gotham watches in disbelief. Batman's back, but the world has changed. The Mutant Gang continues their reign of terror. Their leader, a monster of muscle and madness, challenges Batman head-on. In their first fight, Bruce is beaten. Old bones, rusty reflexes, blood on the mud. But Batman learns. He returns for round two, this time on his terms. He lures the mutant leader into a trap, uses strategy over strength, and defeats him in front of his army. In that moment, the legend grows again. Some mutants surrender, others form a new cult, the Sons of the Batman. They fight crime brutally, taking his mission too far. This issue shows us the price of myth. Batman inspires hope and fear, but in both, he becomes unstoppable. The world can't ignore him anymore. Talk shows, politicians, and the public argue. Is Batman a hero or a threat? Meanwhile, his oldest enemies awaken. Harvey Dent, Two-Face, returns. Convinced he's healed. But his face isn't the problem, it's his mind. And somewhere, deep in Arkham Asylum, the Joker watches the news. When he sees Batman is back, he smiles. The Joker escapes. Their final dance begins, ending in blood at an amusement park. The Joker murders dozens, forcing Batman to stop him once and for all. But before Bruce can, the Joker takes his own life, laughing until the end, framing Batman as a murderer. This is where Frank Miller's genius shines. Two sides of the same madness. Batman brings justice, Joker brings chaos, and yet, neither can live without the other. The world falls apart. A nuclear blast knocks out power across America. Gotham descends into anarchy until Batman rises again. He rallies his followers, restores order, and proves one truth: Gotham belongs to him. But the government disagrees. They sent their enforcer, Superman. Friend becomes foe, light meets darkness, and beneath the cold rain and thunder, Batman stands against a god. He wears a steel suit powered by rage and resolve. Using kryptonite and cunning, he brings Superman to his knees. Before collapsing, Bruce whispers, "I want you to remember the one man who beat you." Then, silence. Batman is dead. or so the world believes. At the funeral, Superman hears something. A faint heartbeat. Bruce Wayne has faked his death. He retreats underground with Robin and his army, preparing for a new beginning. The Dark Knight didn't fall. He simply evolved. The Dark Knight Returns isn't just a Batman story. It's a story about obsession, legacy, and what it means to never surrender. It gave us a darker, more human hero. One willing to break bones and rules to protect the soul of the city. Frank Miller didn't just bring Batman back. He made him immortal. Frank Miller is one of the most influential comic book writers and artists of all time, known for redefining the superhero genre with his dark, cinematic storytelling and gritty art style. Born on January 27, 1957 in Onley, Maryland, and raised in Vermont, his early influences included classic noir films, detective fiction, and the works of comic legends like Will Eisner and Jack Kirby. These inspirations would later shape his bold approach to storytelling, one that blurred the lines between heroism and corruption. In 1986, Miller released his most iconic work, The Dark Knight Returns. Published by DC Comics as a 4-issue miniseries, it told the story of an older retired Bruce Wayne, who dons the Batman cowl once again to save Gotham City from chaos. Set in a dystopian future, the story portrays a world spiraling into moral decay, a world that desperately needs the return of the Dark Knight. The book explores deep psychological themes including aging, legacy, and the blurred line between hero and outlaw. Miller's version of Batman was unlike anything readers had seen before. Gone was the colorful hero of the 1960s television show. Instead, Miller presented a grizzled, battle-scarred vigilante, driven by obsession and rage, fighting against mutants, corrupt politicians, and even Superman himself. The story's bleak tone and raw emotion redefined Batman as a symbol of defiance and resilience. Its social commentary reflected the tensions of the 1980s: crime, media manipulation, political distrust, making it a sharp reflection of time. Artistically, Miller's dynamic layouts, bold use of shadows, and collaboration with colorist Lynn Varley gave the comic a cinematic, almost operatic feel. Each page was meticulously crafted to evoke intensity, movement, and emotion, influencing countless artists who followed. Following its success, Miller went on to create other iconic works such as Sin City. Following its success, Miller went on to create other iconic works such as 300 and Sin City. This is Nasser Subashi. Keep on creating, keep on dreaming, and most importantly, don't forget to have some fun in the process. Until next time.